What's up, everybody? Welcome in. It is July 22nd, and we have the Ringside Pass Season 4 has been released. So we're going to do a quick dive into what exactly is on there. Are we liking it? Are we not liking it? Y'all hang out. All right, everybody. We're going to get this going right now. I've got it pulled up here. Let me log in. And let's play. So here we go. We're going to take a look and see what exactly is part of the Ringside Pass. Now, I know that a lot of times we get to see a lot of the highlighted stuff, but not everything. So let's see. Okay. Alphabet All Stars, a basic pack. I like when they do this. Shout out to Kenny Baum and his YouTube channel, who made me realize that a lot of these packs that I've completed in my faction, save them for the my faction points. Speaking of that, there's 3,000 my faction points, the superstar bundle of the DLC. So let's keep taking a look. We got Jelly Roll in the my faction, 1,000 Island VC. The booster packs, okay, those are good if you time them correctly. Another Island VC. I didn't think VC was separate from Island or my faction. Y'all let me know. Wallpapers. Lady Shani? AAA, so I'm not sure who she is, and I haven't seen her recently. 3,000 my faction points. I'll take that. Oh, the deluxe pack for All Star. Okay, the tokens that help get random players what is that, a Lita t-shirt. Okay. I mean, I guess that's pretty cool. Some more currency, another alphabet basic pack. There's the Matt Hardy um, ringside pass my faction card, so that's not terrible. Let's see, and more tokens. I'm I don't know. They're focusing a lot on my faction here. My faction wallpaper, island currency. I don't know. As somebody who I don't do the island, 3,000, 2,000. God dang. I don't play on the island. So a lot of this is very meh to me. And I mean, what little I do, another logo in my faction. That's crazy. A lot of what I do in my faction is just opening cards for personas. So, I mean, I'm down. Like, the currency is great. Like, I'm loving that. But, oh, there's an Unforgiven 2001 shirt. That was one of my favorite logos back then, was that Steve Austin that looked like the three heads or the three faces. So that's cool. Another Alphabet Deluxe pack. Oh, there we go. Chad Gable 2016. That was when I started liking Chad Gable, the Ready, Willing, and Gable with American Alpha. There we go. Three, three Faction Wars tickets. I have heard so much bad stuff about Faction Wars that people just really can't stand it because it gives you random stuff. There we go. There's the Jeff Hardy pack for my faction with and without face paint. So I know a lot of people are excited for that. More currency, I'm down with that. Now, with these boosters, y'all pay attention whenever y'all do it, because from what I've seen there, yeah, that right there, a revival booster. What I've seen is you go in. I did a tutorial on how to maximize your stuff with those. Go in and watch that tutorial so that you don't waste those, because that'll help you get through these pretty quick. So, not more my faction. God, this is like 90% my faction on here. Another logo. The Lita 2000 persona, that's a good one. That's one that's pretty cool. Um, Being able to recreate the Hardy Boys is going to be kind of a cool thing, but I don't think they did Matt, which is really strange, unless that's one that they're going to hide behind my faction at some point. I don't know. Random Sheamus my faction card. Okay, weird, but all right. I mean, he's gone, but whatever. Certified Heat. Here's another one that I've unlocked everything for it, so I'm just gonna hold those till I need some currency. So more Island VC. Y'all let me know in the comments. Is Island VC the same as my faction VC, or are they completely different? Like, can I spend all of my island and it not affect my faction? Because that's the one I want to save. 2023 Shinsuke, cool. There's the retro Hardy Boys basketball jersey, which was iconic back in the 2000s. So that's a good one. More my faction tokens. Okay. Island attributes, don't care. My faction points. Island world taunt, don't care. More faction wars, don't care. Certified Heat, I'm definitely here for that. Island VC, yeah, just don't, unless it's more tokens. I don't care about those. My faction points, I do care about those. Definitely care. Another rivalry or another booster. Oh, that's kind of a cool DX jersey. Those boosters late in the tiers is really important to keep track of. So, hold on to those. Another nameplate. Devon. Okay. Another nameplate. Island currency, island currency, island currency. My faction tokens. I don't know. This is heavy my faction stuff. I feel like the other tiers or the other packs have not been this my faction heavy, but y'all let me know. More my faction wallpaper, my faction packs, my faction points, my faction tokens. Those are cool. The WrestleMania 2000 shorts. That was one of my favorite logos, was how they did the WrestleMania 2000 instead of, what was that, WrestleMania 16. So island currency. Yeah, this is 39 tier and we're still doing logos. That's insane. Yeah, I'm 6,000 my faction points. That one I'm digging. We got the John Cena 25, which I believe was free last year as part of his DLC, and then we have Jeff Hardy 2000. So yeah, we got Lita 2000, Jeff Hardy 2000, but no Matt Hardy 2000. So is that going to be locked behind the my faction stuff? I want to check real quick because they were supposed to put in. There he is. Jalen Brunson got re-added to the game. As a Spurs fan, I cannot wait to go in there and just beat the holy hell out of him. I may even try to figure out how to make Victor Wembanyama in the game just to beat the shit out of him. So there you have it. That's going to be the My Faction Ringside Pass Season 4 tiers and everything you can unlock with them. So stay tuned to the channel because I will be going through as I unlock stuff and posting videos. It is Wednesday, so be on the lookout for Friday for our regular My Faction drop. We'll see what's coming out there. And as always,
when you're NWO, you're NWO for life.